You ever have someone walk into your life and make you feel like you're the only person in the room? Like every text, every smile, every inside joke was just for you? Yeah, that was him. And for a minute, I really thought he was into me. Turns out, he was just using me to get close to my sister. Crazy, right? But it didn't start crazy. It started perfect. We met at this party my friend threw. The kind where the music's too loud, everyone's pretending to be cooler than they are, and somehow you end up deep in conversation with someone about your favorite pizza toppings. He was charming, funny, had that I don't take life too seriously energy. The kind of guy who makes you laugh without trying too hard. We hit it off instantly. He started texting the next day. You know that excitement you get when your phone lights up and it's them? Every ping felt like a spark. We talked till 2 a.m. about music, random memes, our worst dates ever. It felt easy, natural. The kind of connection that sneaks up on you when you're not looking for it. A few weeks in, I decided to bring him around my family. Big mistake. My sister was home from college. She's gorgeous, confident, the type who walks into a room and everyone notices. I've always been proud of her, but also a little in her shadow. So when I introduced them, I was already bracing myself for the usual attention shift. But this time it hit different. At first it seemed innocent. He was polite, made conversation, complimented her outfit, whatever. But then I started noticing little things. The way he'd look at her when he thought I wasn't paying attention, how he'd steer conversations to include her, how his jokes suddenly got funnier when she was around. I brushed it off at first, told myself I was being paranoid, but then he started asking questions like, what kind of music does your sister like? Or does she have a boyfriend? In this casual tone that was anything but casual. The breaking point came one night when he texted me, or so I thought. I opened the message and it said, hey, what are you up to? But then another message popped up, meant for her. You looked amazing tonight, by the way. My heart dropped. I didn't even need to ask. My sister told me later he'd accidentally DM'd her after dinner. And yeah, he'd been flirting with her behind my back for weeks. You know that feeling when everything clicks, but in the worst possible way? Like the whole story suddenly makes sense, and it's disgusting? That was me, sitting on my bed realizing this guy had never actually liked me. I was just the doorway to someone he actually wanted. I felt stupid, embarrassed, angry. Not just at him, but at myself for falling for it. I replayed every text, every moment, trying to figure out how I missed it. But the thing is, people like that are good. They know how to make you feel special, just long enough to get what they want. They study you, mirror you, make you feel seen, until they don't need you anymore. I confronted him the next day. He tried to deny it at first, said I was overreacting, that it was just a compliment. But his face said everything. I told him to leave and not contact me again. And you know what he did? He laughed, like he actually laughed and said, relax, I just thought she was cool. That's when it hit me. I wasn't dealing with someone who cared about people. I was dealing with someone who collected attention like trophies. After he was gone, I didn't even feel heartbroken. I felt numb. Because when someone uses you like that, it's not just rejection, it's betrayal. You start doubting your instincts, wondering if everyone who smiles at you is secretly looking past you. But here's the twist. My sister had my back. She blocked him the second she realized what was going on. She even said, if he can't see how amazing you are, he doesn't deserve to know either of us. And that hit me hard, because for so long I saw her as competition. But in that moment, I saw her as my teammate. A few months later, I ran into him again. At another party, of course. He tried to play it cool like nothing ever happened. Said, hey, no hard feelings, right? I just smiled, said, you're right. No hard feelings, just no feelings at all. And walked away. Best feeling ever. It taught me something. Sometimes people walk into your life to teach you how not to be treated. They're reminders that your worth isn't determined by who chooses you. It's proven by who can't manipulate you anymore. So if you've ever been used, betrayed, played, remember this. You didn't lose. You learned. And the next time someone tries to step into your life with fake intentions, you'll see them coming from a mile away. And honestly, that's power. If you've ever had your heart stepped on by someone who didn't deserve your time, drop a never again in the comments. Let's remind each other that we're not naive. We're just people who care deeply. And Car.